666-266. So, Roger, we're back on familiar territories tonight.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we have some really serious technical challenges, so we have to resort to
Yes.
um, the old broom
Foundation.
foundation, know the corners and the crevices. So we have to go
One
back.
thing with the old broom, the old broom will find the corners.
Yeah. So we're back where we were usually were. Unfortunate for
Yes.
our YouTubers, we not with you tonight. I'm not sure. I don't know if we have the audio on YouTube, but you won't be seeing us tonight. So we're gonna be missing you tonight. But the show
Mm-hmm.
must go on. All right.
Show must go.
Show must go
Yes.
on. All right. So Roger,
Yes, sir.
what's on the menu? Oh boy. Cricket and football dominates the World Cup qualifying football and the West Indies
hmm
India Test Series. Uh, have you
Yeah,
gotten
well,
over
well,
that 2-0 yet?
not at all, because all of a sudden now the group look like a group of death.
I know some. I know. Me not worried.
Well,
I hear some people make some pronouncement. I'm wondering if Jamaica had won 2 matches before.
it depends on what you're looking at, how you look at it, because if you look at it from the point of view that it is now open, the group is now a bit open where the three teams are in close proximity of each other with 2 games to go, then you will want to be cautious.
But I would have thought that we're always cautious, despite the fact that we gave away the game against Curacao. But I still expect us to win the rest of the matches and still go and just do what we need to
Well,
do.
we are expected to go over there and win too.
Yeah, yes, but
Mm.
you'll find that you're running a little roadblock because if you can get them kind of chance, they don't score them. They deserve to lose. But I am not worried. I'm still making all the
Oh,
plans for the World Cup.
all right. Well, it's not you alone.
No plans not change. As far
Mm.
as I'm concerned, no plans not change.
3 straight win and you're in.
You're gone.
All right. 3 straight win and you're in. That's it.
You're on your way to we call it now USA, Canada, and Mexico. Yeah, me not see nothing change. Of course, the fact that you lost, you gave away 3 points, make it a little more difficult. But it doesn't change the course as far as me concerned. I mean, some people say if you go by what some people say, it's a completely different team you're going to need to play this match tomorrow. And
But this match
I
tomorrow,
never hear them saying that when Jamaica won the first match.
this match tomorrow should be target practice still.
Thank you very much. Training session,
Should be. Should be.
but not for the players, because I would want them to go into that game with that kind of frame of mind. But I mean, you
No,
should
but
just
from the
go and get the job done.
in terms of speaking about on paper, as us fans and spectators.
Hmm. We should need we hopefully we will lean our fingers and our toes to count goals. But we all know so football is not like that because it's a World Cup qualifying match, And
All right.
if they
So
never did something to be playing against us, they would not be there.
what will make things kind of dicey though is that Jamaica win, which we expect nothing less than a victory, which would take Jamaica to where are now to 9 points.
Mm.
But what would make things pretty interesting is if Curacao beat Trinidad in Curacao, that would take them to 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
So if both happen tomorrow, Jamaica would still be in second place in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Curacao would then Curacao would then play.
They would
Curacao would then
points.
huh?
They would be on 10 points,
Right.
and we would be
So
on 9.
on 9, right.
But we have
Curacao.
them for face again.
No, hold on. So we just have show you the scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
So Curacao, providing they beat Trinidad and providing Jamaica beat Bermuda, Curacao would be on 10 points and Jamaica would be on 9. Curacao then next would have Bermuda.
Mm-hmm. And we would have
And we would have Trinidad Trinidad and Tobago.
So they win again and we win again. Are you think
If they win again,
think-
no, hold on. If they win again and we win again, they would move to 13 points and we would move to 12.
And then
Would you want, so hold on. So would you want Curacao to come to Jamaica ahead of us if for that final game?
But if they come to Jamaica,
we're not talking about if. I'm just asking you if you'd like the scenario.
I am answering the question. Cause remember Jamaica going 3 points Friday now. So somebody have to stop Curacao. But if nobody does, it would mean that and Jamaica play through the farm and win their matches as well. Then it would mean that it would be 13-12. They would only need a draw. But
yes,
if Jamaica beat them, Jamaica gone through. Them not hard for beating.
So wouldn't you want the two scenarios in front of you, a draw or a win?
It don't matter to me because as long as we're going to win that match, it's neither here nor there. So if them come and
well, we were saying that when we went over Williamstead, you know. So
no, but Williamstead was a farce. Williamstead was a farce because there is no way we should have lost 2-0 in a game like that. When we get the goal and we score from early, you might get all a goal on the goal line and you miss it. You kick it wide.
No, I wanted the goal. Again. One of the chance where
Bowser.
No, that one. Yeah, I think the one with Kaim.
Well, it looked like something else in the goal we never see. When no ball can. The only real good shot that went on target. The goalkeeper made a brilliant save. The one from I think it was it again? Was it Richard King missed one from one clear header.
Speaking about Richard King, that goal that was disallowed. It has opened up the debate cage.
Listen to me.
And
I wouldn't even discuss that with Raja because guess what? At that stage, we should have been home and dried.
Yeah, so but the goal itself, which was disallowed.
And them take it,
no man, just hold on, man. You can't just dash it through the window, man. It has opened up a lot of debate in terms of, what was the call, the right call for disallowing that goal.
I don't think the guy was really interfering with play, but guess what? In the opinion of the referee, he was.
No, it's not the opinion of the referee, it's the opinion of VAR.
VAR and
VAR.
VAR,
but the VAR knows I go strictly to the word on the paper.
When it feel like.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like in this case.
Because obviously the player was not interfering with the player. It's just unfortunate that the brother bouncing at him.
Right.
Yeah, and then the VAR determines
him interfere with play, which as Mr. That is water under the bridge because at that stage of the game we would have been 2-1. And we still have a guarantee so we'll go and score any goal at that stage after we never score for the whole match and we get so much chances. You understand? But tomorrow is an opportunity to make amends and thus but no, the little difference is that we're depending on Trinidad now. To bring it down. But even then,
depending on Trinidad, are you depending on yourself? Because you still have a destiny on your own, you know.
Yeah, of course. So, but if Trinidad beat Curacao tomorrow, make it a little bit more balanced. Like
you really don't want that result.
No, like if we were going into the like when we were going into the game against Curacao, that it would bring it right back there. Of course, Trinidad would feel a little lively because they would have got to 7 points now, you know. But we'd have got 9%, they would still have a chance. And them still fancy them chance too, you know.
But most.
They still fancy them chance.
right now they think that they are up and running.
Yes. I mean things can change so drastic. I mean last week we were thinking about this match this week.
Thinking about public holiday tomorrow night.
Public holiday tomorrow and all that. And the man mess up the thing. I am wondering now, if everything is all right in the dressing room too, you know. That, you know.
All the time will tell.
But we come back to that later. The good old West Indies, boy. They still go and
well,
die. They still go and die. But
they're still going to die.
they
But
still go and
I hear somebody say, boy, we'll take the 9 wicket before them score the 63 runs.
that is what you call a
I'm on all a
pie in
bet.
the sky.
I'm on all willing to bet something.
The only reason I would bet on that, you see, is that if you win a good money. But
No, the
so
only way I
unlikely.
bet on it, and if you have Ambrose and Ghana.
That is so unlikely, almost impossible. If that happened, it would mean that India gave away the match.
Yeah.
Now you could have loved West Indies to death.
Yeah.
There is no way you could consider that West Indies will win this match with India needing 58 runs with 9 wickets in hand at home. With this easy batting track.
Yeah, but congratulations to John Campbell. Though. Him finally gotten over that.
Boy,
Yeah.
what about 25
gotten over that.
Take forget there.
Yes.
Get there anyway. But
Cause you know when John Campbell, up to 30, man, him world class, but once you reach 30, you have to start fret. Saying more anytime
not
soon.
lasting much longer.
Yeah.
This pitch look like a pitch that is anybody can bat on it. Anybody can make runs on it. But guess what? When you're counting the centuries, nobody not checking the pitch that you made it on. How difficult or how easy it was. So we have to congratulate.
Yeah. So they put a little fight in the game, which will take it to the 50, which why?
Well, it's
that will come down to now.
Yeah, that
hope that we can carry a match in 5 days.
That by itself is an achievement. The West Indies last 5 days.
Yeah.
All right,
Taking the match to 5 days or something.
Let's run to the break and then we come right back. The program is brought to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ultra Rares. Call 974-3370. Come back and tell us about your plans for tomorrow and your expectations when the Reggae Boys play Bermuda inside the National Stadium. We go to the break and come back.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRIE FM is
17 minutes after 9.
Massive and crew, I go by the name of Jabba, representing Massive B Sound.
Pure football tonight.
City, the movie Shutters. I play Dangles tonight. Also, Love and Harmony Cruise, and the list goes on. Intimate, best of the best concert. And we have to say happy
I'm saying
to the
pure
highest
football
level
tonight,
of
but you got to mention the
35
Dockery
years.
story.
IRIE FM, man. I know it's any time I come
Oh, she gone pro now? Yeah.
Yeah, man, with Adidas and training in the same camp as Noah Lyles.
1999.
Okay, all right, yeah.
The IRIE station of the world, man.
If we're not talking about it, I can jump in a little later and mention it.
All right, no problem. I'll do it like at the end of the show when I usually do it.
Yeah.
Worth it,
All right, cool.
worth it. And when me spend on IRIE, me see the results. When me spend my money on IRIE, that's why I love IRIE. Because the world, not just Jamaica alone, the world listen to IRIE FM. Happy birthday, yeah, my radio station. One more year upon them. 35 years and still going strong. IRIE FM, the baddest and maddest in the world. Me, Jabba, said that and I'm out.
HPV for the MVP. A full time if you get a vaccine. HPV for the MVP. Protect your health, that's key. Let me tell you something about HPV.
How will you know about HPV?
It's a virus group boy find out can cause cancer. Protect your health, that's key. It can't come through sexual contact. Body fluids, you have to watch that. Let me tell you, you don't want to contract that. Get the vaccine, that's the best way to start that. Boys and girls, me a raise the alarm. You don't want to see now, France type of cancer. Vaccination are the answer. HPV for the MVP. Protect your health, that's key.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Rooftop Chillings Bar and Lounge presents Retro on the Roof. Sunday, October 19 at Rooftop Chillings Bar and Lounge, Orion's Plaza, South Road, Old Harbour, with the maestros DJ Smurf and Welton Irie. Live in concert, Richie Stevens. The fun starts at 7 p.m. and tickets are $2,500 pre-sold. 3 G's at the gate. Come and let's create some memories up on the roof.
Jamaica. Get ready for the Corrections Expo and Recruitment Drive 2025, happening October 17 and 18 at the National Arena. Day 1 kicks off at 10 a.m. and Day 2 starts bright and early 9 a.m. Come enjoy interactive displays, exciting tactical demonstrations, a farmer's market, and big savings on quality furniture, clothing, and household items made by inmates. Plus, there'll be musical entertainment, career opportunities, and so much more. Hosted by the amazing Dahlia Harris and powered by IRIE FM, the roots rocking reggae radio station. Yes, the IRIE FM team will be live on location with an outside broadcast, bringing the vibes straight to you. This 2-day event is all about fun, family, and the future, and best of all, admission is free. Don't miss the Department of Correctional Services Corrections Expo and Recruitment Drive, October 17 and 18 at the National Arena. Come for the vibes, stay for the opportunities, or join us live on the nation's #1.
IRIE FM, and they lick that.
Getting reliable diagnostic scans with quality reporting in Ocho Rios is now a breeze. Apex Radiology at the White River North Commercial Complex makes it easy. MRIs, CT scans, ultrasounds, mammograms, and more, all in one convenient location. Call 876-929-APEX and experience care that's close to home, fast, and stress-free. Apex Radiology, the clear choice for your diagnostic needs.
For super fast internet, grab a Starlink and accessories today. Available at all Android Market locations: Harbor Street, Montego Bay, Beckford Plaza, Savannah Lamar, and inside Mega Mart, Kingston. We do island-wide deliveries. Visit or call us at 876-630-3532. Android Market, where innovation comes from all directions.
Shirky Seafood Restaurant, in association with Campari, presents Shirky Seafood Festival on October 20 at Shirky's Beach, Runaway Bay, St. Anne Gateway. Gates open from 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Live performances from Asian, Capleton, and Jamal. Plus special guests. Tickets available at Shirky Seafood Restaurant, Plantation Smokehouse, Fontana Pharmacy, Ochi and Mobile, TK Refine, Ocho Rios, and Birds to Go, or online at firstinlineja.com.
Sponsored by Campari. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Wake Up Call has never been nicer.
Join the interactive team of Clover J
and DJ Lollipop every Tuesday inside the Wake Up Call for the big bad juggling.
This is how you're juggling Jamaica. Every Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. two big bad artists will go head to head.
Oh,
tune for tune.
Play that song there.
Hits of the hit.
It bumped the bucket. It bumped the buckets.
Come vote for your favorite artist.
What me artist they know?
This week in juggling will feature Luciano.
Sweet over my soul. Sweet over my soul.
Going up against Garnet Silk.
Lord, watch over our shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow. Let's not forget where we're from, Father, show us the way to go.
Who will you vote for in
Juggling?
Always expect the unexpected when it comes to clash.
So what's the score here on Reggae Radio IRIE FM? We're getting some disturbance here. Wolf engineer around me tonight. Raja?
Yes, man.
Boy, we're good again, boy. Welcome to our YouTubers.
They are there now?
Yeah, man. Some magic has been worked here, boy. Mr. Sinclair and Dr. Crack pass through. So you know when them people pass through, you know what? Everything fixed.
All right.
So we're back with a new look and not back to the old school anymore. So we're good to go. Okay, so let us welcome those on Zoom, those on YouTube. Welcome everybody. All right, so we're getting into our discussion now with the Reggae Boys. And we have big coach David Price on the line. David Price, good evening, welcome, sir. How are you, Mr. Price?
Very much. Good evening, and good evening to your listeners. Roger.
Hi, what's up, David?
Good to have you, man. Good to have you.
I'm good. Pleasure to be here as usual.
I wonder if you are among those who are panicking as far as Jamaica's World Cup qualifying is concerned. You're not in that group?
No, sir.
All things bright and beautiful, same way.
Well, most things bright and beautiful. It's football, so not going to be all things. And sometimes when everything's smooth, it gives you a false impression of what is the reality.
True.
So it's all a part of the process.
Oh, what is the reality, though? What is the reality?
The reality is that there is still work to be done. The reality is that everything is not, 100% right. But the reality is also that we will qualify automatically.
That is the important word, automatically. Yeah, because despite the fact that we gave away 3 points down in Curacao, how would you sum up that game, David?
Who was more clinical won the game? Pretty much. Who was more clinical won the game? I look back generally just at the highlights to see the moments in the game. Jamaica had 5 of them, Curacao had 3. Curacao scored 2 out of the 3. We missed 5 plus score 1 that was disallowed. But if you remember what happened in the Trinidad game, we shouldn't really much because Trinidad got 3 disallowed. So we just didn't take the chances. And I think although personnel can be, the change in personnel, you could liken it to Liverpool, for some of the Liverpool fans with so many new pieces in the starting lineup. But the point is, the team that was out there could have beaten Curacao. And the challenge I have, there's so much emotion in the analysis nowadays that it's not even funny. Because although maybe the wrong team was out there, if Jonathan Russell scored that goal, if Bowser getting 1, Campbell kick 1 over the bar if it was on target,
Richard
we'll
King,
be saying a different thing right now.
Completely different. Let us even just focus on the John Russell one, because that one was early. I mean, it would have made things completely different.
Yeah, man. So the thing is, when you can't create chances and the coach doesn't seem to be able to find solutions, then you can blame the coach. And although, as we said before, some of the decisions for who to start, etc., they are questionable and could be debated. The fact of the matter is, if you create 5 chances at the international level and don't score any, that is not on the coach. Whether you like the coach or not, that is not on the coach.
Are you saying that because you're a coach yourself?
No, of course, me have to talk as a coach, but I'm saying that because at the reality show this, what's the score,
Okay.
So that is the reality. I mean, again, as coaches, your challenge is when you look at your team and you can't break down a team. You can't create no chance. You can't get behind the back line. You're not able to penetrate to find meaningful opportunities. Then that is a concern, because you now need to do something, whether you're going to change the system, whether you're going to change the personnel, something. But you create 5 chances. And as we said before, it in Jamaican terms, would I say, it hot. But the point is, if you're going to get 5 chances and don't score, most times you're not going to get a positive result out of
So
that.
David, so David, in regards to the result and the chances and the coach and the fact that he started a player in a new position for him, are you saying that at the end of the day, no blame can be put? You can pinpoint a blame on one specific era?
No, man. So what I am saying is, which is another reality, is that anytime a team loses, always the coach. So it is difficult especially because the result never work out, then he will be called into question for some of the decisions. What I'm highlighting is that the overall picture, in other words, you can't say 50-50 then. The players have to take some of the blame, the coach in terms of the decision, because probably the free choice, probably not the right choice. Again, I don't know if you remember, there was this game that they went to play on some turf far down our one place, and there were a lot of things happening behind the scenes on the bench. Who never want to play, who didn't. We don't know the backstory.
It was Haiti.
Yeah, we don't know the backstory. But the point is, Roger, we're not absolving the coach of responsibility for the loss. Because as the coach, you have to step up and take that, even when they miss 5 chances. But I'm saying, to me, this result is not a coaching issue.
Well, I don't think you have much supporters on your side. But anyway,
I don't need no supporter, man.
All right, are you saying?
I have one more thing before. One more thing, as a follow-up. The actual point that we see the coach still trying out new experiments. We are seeing now that the same thing that we always complain as Jamaicans regarding the reggae boys, we always a compound. We can't, it's like say we always a search, and we can the previous coach before that, he might do the same thing. The previous coach before that, and we can go back down to a litany of coaches that all of them can be able to settle off on a team. You get the feeling that it's the same thing happening now.
Let me tell you what I think is happening. For all of these cycles of World Cup qualifiers, probably Renesimo's time is the only time. What I find is that there are so many people who influence who come into the team. And maybe nobody don't want to address that elephant in the room. There are so many people who influence, who come into the team. But at the end of the day, the coach will have to take the responsibility for it. So I am not convinced that every single player that come in this team is who the coach wants or who the coach don't want. There are so many pieces. The JFF thing is like a days of our life thing, where we live every 4 years.
But David, as it is right now, I don't think it is only the JFF that is influencing who gets into the team, if the JFF is doing that.
No, and that's why without knowing all the facts, as I said, we know enough to know that from Al Grimson, Tapa, all, because we get some of the backstory. It is not always, Roger, the coach, but at the end of the day, the coach take responsibility. My point is, as I said before, a coach, I don't think this coach is very assertive, in terms of stand up and take decision and whatever. But generally,
you end up put up David Price with Mount Pleasant.
Eh?
All right, we're on to a break, so we're going to take the break and come right back to you, David. The program is brought to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1-8 Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370. We go to the break.
When you're looking for quality, reliable, and affordable auto parts for your BMW, Honda, Toyota, Nissan, Suzuki, and Mitsubishi, your destination is Reliance Auto Parts and Accessories, 22 Bedford Street, South Lamar, Westmoreland. The time by Reliance Auto Parts and Accessories is
9:35.
At Flow, loyalty pays back. Big time.
Yeah.
That's why we're rewarding our customers with $20,000 in groceries. Simply add postpaid mobile to your current internet plan and claim your $20,000 supermarket card today. For only $2,700 plus GCT, enjoy unlimited social media and YouTube. 20 gigabytes of any use data plus unlimited anywhere local calls and texts. That's how we keep your rhythm flowing. Conditions apply.
The Statistical Institute of Jamaica, Statin, will be conducting the 2025 Jamaica Survey of Living Conditions, JSLC, starting July 2025. For over 30 years, PIOJ analysis of JSLC data has helped to shape national policy, including on education, healthcare, and social support. When the JSLC team visits your home, participate. Your voice helps guide real solutions. For more information, visit statinja.gov.jm or WhatsApp Statin at 876-569-1083.
Every project starts with a vision, a stronger home, a new business, a fresh upgrade. And for over 30 years, Jamaicans have trusted K-Ban Hardware to bring those visions to life. Rooted in family values and led by a new generation, K-Ban is growing with you. With a new wholesale warehouse at 4 East Bell Road, Kingston, and nationwide online shopping. Visit kbanhardware.com today for more ways to build the life you imagine. K-Ban Hardware, building stronger futures together.
Premium Sports Bar and Lounge in association with Team Extreme presents Premium Rush. Sunday, October 19th, starring all your stunt heroes, all stunt lovers. Roll out, hosted by Predator Boss, After Party Juggling, Johnny Cool from SIP 103 FM, One Caution Mobile, and Tramback Mobile. Admission, children, $1,500, adults, $2,500. Sunday, October 19th, Premium Sports Bar and Lounge, Newark, Pertree, Manchester. Sponsored by Tramback Premium Rock. Toughest car show and after party.
This Heroes Weekend, Saturday, October the 18th. All roads lead to the Shaz Grounds in Priory St. Anne's for the modest retro party, 90s Playground. But I don't care if I do it now, featuring yours truly from Code Red and Zipper Fam, Y-Rush, DJ Ashile, DJ Marvin, and DJ Smurf. Pre-sold is $3,000. Or get the crew deal of $10,000 for 4 tickets pre-sold. 5,000 at the gates. Heroes Weekend OG, 90s Playground.
The Spirit of the Mystic Man rises in Belmont, Westmoreland, Sunday, October 19. Join me, Kabu Ma'atkiru, Nicholas Evans, and the Outside Broadcast team live from the Peter Tosh Memorial Gardens, Belmont, Westmoreland, for a special live broadcast of the Africa Forum, Running African from 6 to 10 a.m. on IRIE FM. We'll be celebrating the legacy, the message, and the music of the legendary rebel and original whaler Peter Tosh as Tosh Fest 2025 takes over the shores of Westmoreland. Come share in the vibration with live performances, powerful tributes, reasoning, and the real rebel energy of the man who stood firm for equal rights and justice. That's the Africa Forum, Running African, live on location, Sunday, October 19, 6 to 10 a.m. from the Peter Tosh Memorial Gardens, Belmont, Westmoreland. Brought to you by the Peter Tosh Foundation and IRIE FM, the People's Station.
Equal rights, justice, and equal rights and justice.
Wake Up Call has never been nicer.
Join the interactive team of Clover J
and DJ Lollipop every Tuesday inside the Wake Up Call for the Big Bad Juggling.
This is how you're juggling Jamaica. Every Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. two big bad artists will go head to head. Tune for tune.
Play that song there.
Hits after hit.
It pumped the bucket.
Come vote for your favorite artist.
What me artist then?
This week in Juggling will feature Luciano.
Sweet over my soul. Sweet over my soul.
Going up against Garnet Silk.
Lord, watch over our shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow. Let's not forget where we're from. Father, show us the way to go.
Who will you vote for in
Juggling!
Always expect the unexpected when it comes to clash.
Welcome back to What's the Score here on Reggae Radio IRIE FM. Our very special guest at this time is David Price, Coach David Price. So we're talking about the World Cup qualifiers, the World Cup qualifier coming up between Jamaica and Bermuda. And we're looking back also on the World Cup qualifier which Jamaica lost to Curacao last Friday. Just looking at the YouTube here. David Myrie, I think it is now, Laidlaw Herman is saying that I am trivializing the thing because an island not bigger than Hanover shouldn't be beating us. Jamaica ever beat US yet? We shouldn't be beating them then.
And if you put it in a track and field, look at what we're doing on the world stage.
Yeah, we shouldn't be beating Panama, we shouldn't be beating Costa Rica, Honduras and that, because I show them countries are bigger than we. We shouldn't be beating them then. If you go and look at it like that.
Look here.
But them beat we.
Roger and Robert, that is probably one of the reasons why we react with so much shock.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Because we looking at the football just based on what name come on the paper.
Exactly.
And the football now reach to what is happening on the pitch. And again, we're not saying that Jamaica is 2 goals worse than Curacao. But the point is, we are playing against a team that will punish you if you don't take your chances.
Exactly.
And we're not playing against amateurs. We are playing against professional footballers who come out of a base in the Netherlands that is highly technical.
And also the yeah, also they have a coach who is was a name brand coach
of course, and still a name brand. Big advocate.
Is a name brand coach. So
yes,
you know,
right?
now what Curacao is doing in terms of their program is what Jamaica is doing. It's just that they are doing it from the Dutch point of view.
Exactly.
We are doing it from the English point of view.
Which is
sometimes you don't want to think that there's nobody on the field that Jamaica is playing against. Yeah, so
because technically is a better base than our base. But the point is, as we know, Jamaica since Rene, even to this point, we have a core of players, because even though we say chop and change, people like Blake and Lowe and Bobby Reed, Shamar Nicholson, all of these people coming all the way back from Tapa, you know.
Exactly.
Right? And they have been there right through with some additions along the way. And I think as coaches, you know, coaches build loyalties with players.
Definitely.
Some players play based on what your name, no matter what farm you are in. For you come here and them sheet. And it is the pressure of that decision where the coach needs. So, had it not been for 8 injuries, you know, we don't know what the results would have been.
True. But
the coach was forced to pick a team that gave him good results because maybe that team have a little more passion in them belly. Not all the big names, but gave probably more effort than we would get when some other players are on the pitch.
And we must never forget that we're playing against an opponent. So sometimes it depends on what we get from them as well that allows us to win the way we win.
Yeah.
Can't forget that.
Yeah,
You're
saying,
Roger.
Yeah, I still remember. I still remember. I'm going to get off. Yeah.
So I am saying now, Robert, that what I would ask the coach is, like Free, for example.
Yes.
If not as a centre back or a right back, which is what he plays at the club, we're not talking about what he can play now. Because you have Anglin on the bench, you have Karai Anderson on the bench.
Who are midfielders.
You have Lowe who step up in that position sometime on the bench. So it's not a situation where you're short of a CDM. So why you introducing his first game a man who play right back or centre back?
Because
let me get in this because I just remember we're wondering if even I settle the second 11, the coach don't have in him consciousness. I settled second 11.
Yeah, but sometimes though, you know, Roger and David too, as a coach yourself, a coach is going to rely on him trust. And he might have a second 11 in his mind, you know. But something crop up and him have to just throw away some of him have, you know, because him trust that player the more. So, and sometimes you will see a player doing well and him can't get a look in at the team. But in your estimation, he's doing well, but the coach not trust him. That kind of way there. Somehow put somebody else.
Yeah, Roger.
Well, we are gonna have an issue then because we should have by now seen our farmer a philosophy.
Yeah, but even with that doing, Roger, I am of the view, though, you know, going back to this game that we lost, you know.
Yeah.
All of the things that is being said, you know, the fact of the matter is that we just never put away the balls when we got them to put away. And that is why we are having this conversation.
That is true. That is true. But when that don't up now, you have to come back now and say we're really.
Roger, you're right. Both on right. And that's why we said now, we're done with the coaching part, but with the player part. So we give the players 50% of the play. And I'm saying now, we are talking to the coach now. And the point is, because of nature how we support football, Jamaica is one of the hardest places for coach. Because of the nature of how we support football.
Yeah.
And as you say now, Roger, you're trusting players, but you're not seeing to be trusting yourself. Because the players that he gives the nod, meaning they start all the time, almost costing him job. Then 8 players out, 8 come in, put him back on top of the hill, he become the greatest thing since sliced bread. 6 of the players come back in. You have to make now a decision, balance it out. Because you just put them in back because the name come. And it look like it about to cost you a job again. Because we finished with the who missed the goal them now, you know. Me gone to the coach now with some of the things.
So that leads me to ask you now, David. That leads me to ask you now, the tactic employed by the coach. I mean, you know, we have Cephas fast like lightning on the right-hand side. I have Campbell fast like lightning on the left-hand side. But by the time them start sprint, them run out of space. I don't think that tactic was good for that field.
But again, I don't know what the tactic was. Because when I just see the game start, Roger, even though we're going long, we not even go long and a diagonal to the wingers. The ball just go straight down the middle of the field. Right? Because in the middle of the field, there seemed to be nobody who, like you'd have Isaac Hayden go for the ball, knock round. But Karai Anderson can do that. So why Karai Anderson?
How long now we complain about that same thing?
Yeah, but me I say
we don't have no Michael. How long now?
Hold on now. But we get some player, Roger. Because to be honest, no, the team coming like he cannot play without Aiden. But the point we're driving at is, Aiden wasn't there in card out. Casey wasn't there in card out. Although Casey is not my favorite.
Angling me put in there, no?
Angling for play. Because as I said before,
or else me I go back with me Damien Lowe.
No, are the guy when named Karai Anderson who came and calmed down the game against Trinidad, want the ball, come to the ball, knock around the football. What is the issue? Is it that because now me hear a term coming from the national team and everybody buy it that you have starters and finishers. Them on a bench player again, them a starter and finisher. So is it that come here talk to the coach now. We don't, as me say now, coach still, me as the coach and me lose 2-0. My player missed 5 goals. Me give them half of the blame. Now me have to answer some questions.
Hold a second, David. Hold a second. They're killing me. I have to take a time signal. Let's go to the time signal.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRIE FM is
11 minutes going up to 10 o'clock. We continue? Yes, we continue.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
yes,
it's going
David.
to the IRIE, you know. IRIE are the number one station. Adds off a run, you know.
Yeah.
But so me, some of those decisions is like from the man come from X place, have a certain name. Even Pinnock is probably the most experienced centre half. He make himself available now. He not available in how many windows. What is Pinnock farm? What is his
I
farm?
don't even think he's starting for his club team.
Well, I know what farm, right? The man saying not pick Antonio because Antonio injured. So it's very likely say if Antonio never injured, how Antonio in the team no? Based on what? So I'm saying in that midfield, that is always our problem. But I sometimes me feel like me know the challenge because if him start low and it go wrong, people will cuss say where you start low for that midfield and you know say low is this and that. That's the thing, you know.
Yeah.
But going away without your two central midfielder that you're always using in our not necessarily hostile environment, but in our place where they play them technically and like have the ball. Put low in our midfield, make him run the man out of the midfield.
And make them afraid to come to him too.
Make him run the man out of the midfield if you insist on using Pinnock runner back. Because the point is not that Pinnock not good. People are reading now the attitude and the body language and the intensity and the passion that come to the game. What I can tell Jamaican fans is, for years we're looking for tika-taka. You're not going to know tika-taka.
I was talking the same thing last week.
Yeah, man. For years, and that is why people are complaining. You're not going to get no tika-taka from this Jamaican team. We never get it under Grimson. We never get it before the tika-taka the dead. The point is, we have to find a way to win the games, which we have been doing that with some. We have to get back on track. If we win all the games that remain, we qualify automatically for the World Cup.
Let us start with the one tomorrow. What we need to do against Bermuda.
We're going to win the game against Bermuda. I don't even know if we have to do nothing. We're going to win the game against Bermuda.
Yeah.
We have enough to do that, even making mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So that is not the team that you're probably going to get punished if you do, you know?
Yeah,
so
but it's a team that we should punish.
And we are going to win handsomely. Is that ruthlessness who is going to be, but we are win against them. World Cup qualifier now resume for us in November. And November, too much in November for decide whether we go World Cup or not.
Trinidad match and the Curacao match.
In Trinidad and Curacao in Jamaica. We can beat Curacao in Jamaica. We should have beat Curacao last night.
We can beat them in Curacao too.
Right? We should have beat them Friday night.
Right.
It is this confidence that is needed. It is this right chemistry. It's not a matter of the players not good, but the chemistry have to be right. Like so the most controversial thing might say on the radio right now. Me never go play Andre Blake neither, you know.
Why?
No, man. Listen to me. The youth name Wait right now in the national team have a much better record as a goalkeeper in the goal. Check all of the last set of matches.
For Jamaica.
Yes, man. Jamaica we are talking about.
But when he plays when Blake is unavailable.
But I am saying to you, for this game in particular,
okay,
I was not my mood to put in Blake yet. I go back with Wait. Me not play Bell, me not play Pinnock, me not play Free Bobby Reid worse. Because Bobby Reid, when Bobby Reid just come, Bobby Reid was a good little player. Nice, hot, whatever, 5 game. After that, the Bobby Reid left for England and somebody different come to Jamaica. And I know that Bobby Reid didn't reach back to Jamaica.
You know, it will be interesting, but there are some scenarios we will never see the real part of it. You know, what if we had won this game?
No, but that's why remember, me start with that part the first, you know. Remember, me start with that part the first.
What if thing, boy?
Roger, that's why me start with the players first. Because I am saying of the 30 players that in this squad, anybody you put out, they're supposed to could have beat Curacao. And we create 5 chances. We not a half chance, you know. 5 clear chances.
Clear chances.
That any one of them could have scored. But if your score is a different narrative than when you don't score, that's why we're attack this now.
Yeah.
But I am saying some little tweaks. But Blake is a give and take. Me will take the beat, but me I say Blake and Blake.
He could have rested. All right, give me the starting team for tomorrow.
So
we need a
Blake
starting team for tomorrow.
So Blake in the goal.
Oh, you put in Blake in the goal?
Yeah, man. Then I'm not tell you
for this
say,
game?
Man. Yeah.
Okay.
National Stadium, Blake in a goal. Low and King, centre back.
Low and King, centre back?
And King, centre back. The team need leadership.
Okay, true.
Okay. Low and King. Left back, Greg Lee. Right back, Dexter. Isaac Hayden, Casey Palmer.
Because Isaac is coming back now. Isaac Hayden, Casey Palmer.
John Russell. And even if they're available, what I'm not sure if all of them don't play on the AstroTurf, you know.
Well,
so
that
that's
is true.
Time I said things is a blessing. You understand?
Yeah.
Isaac Hayden, Casey Palmer, John Russell. Campbell, Cephas, Bailey. That's a Calamity.
You mean Calamity? Okay.
That's my starting team.
Campbell, Cephas. And who?
And the striker, the brown
okay.
man.
Calamity or something like that.
Yeah. That look like you might hit the nail on the head this time.
But you said the reason for bringing in replacing Ethan Pinnock with Damian Lowe is to put some leadership into the team.
Yeah, man. It was that sort. Listen,
But after you put in Lowe, some people are gonna say, "Boy, it's a walking red card."
Walking red card if he plays central midfield. But if you go back to him.
What have you done for me lately? What did Lowe do in the last 2 games?
Solid up it.
Superb leadership.
Yeah, solid up the team.
Mature football. And remember.
And the truth, you know.
Yeah.
And the truth, you know, is that King and Pinnock, they are almost identical. They now complement each other as a thing. Maybe a Pinnock and a Lowe, or a Lowe and a King.
Yeah, man.
I think King and Pinnock are the same, almost same thing.
The man just too passive and nonchalant. He can play now. But sometimes he want more than just your foot. You need your heart. And that is something we're missing out of the picture. Even with the game the other night. Maybe King, ironically, Richard King seemed to be the only man in the game up at Curacao who seemed like it means something. Like it means that much. Until the substitute then came onto the field. You understand? So I'm saying, play that team. Because my mouth, Blake, you know, I said the thing about weight. But we know say Blake are going to go in a goal. We will just throw that out there. But I'm saying nobody can kill the coach for that. Because Andre Blake.
Him name Blake. Blake name Blake.
He earned that the respect for either the goal.
Yeah, understand we have a number of calls, but we have some issues. We're still having some technical problems. But the Lightning really give you a nice one today.
Oh,
I guess we have a lot of calls, but we're not able to put them on here. So I don't know how far we are with that as yet, but we're working on it. All right?
But as you said, you know, Roger, with that team them named separately, is that we have to remember that when the World Cup draw came out, every single team in this group saw this as the best opportunity for the World Cup.
Yeah, true. And nobody never make a secret of it. Everybody came out.
Curacao, I lit up. Trinidad, I lit up. I lit up Bermuda.
Bermuda to a lesser extent.
Seen as the best opportunity to go to the World Cup. And the irony is, Rona, Honduras, them or whatever, they are not leading their groups.
A 3 love. Them beat a 80 today, you know.
Okay.
3 love.
And Costa Rica leading. To look at them as a star team up to today.
And Costa Rica leading Nicaragua 2-1 at halftime.
So put it in context. Put it in
So that group, if those results hold, that means that group is gonna be a very deadly group.
Yeah, because Honduras now with this victory moved to 8 points, and Costa Rica on 6, Haiti on 5.
So who Haiti played today? Honduras?
Haiti play Honduras and get 3.
Oh.
So you see, this is just think like seesaw, you know, seesaw. Because Haiti go down and Nicaragua win. It's seesaw. So the point I'm driving at is football is no longer what you read on the paper. And you can start from a little schoolboy football and it will tell you. It's no longer just what your name is, what you're doing.
Yes.
Your coach.
We need to get that in our head. We need to get that in our head.
Your coach.
Collectively.
Your mentality.
So as it is now, if the World Cup qualifiers ended today, Jamaica would be in line for the second place playoff.
Yeah,
Haiti would be ahead of us anyway. Yeah, because one team go through to the playoff, right?
They would have 6 points and Haiti have 5 man.
Yeah, you know,
right.
I'm gonna ask you the same thing where Robert the kind of chicken out.
Alright, let me take the break first and come back. I think we have another time signal.
Yeah.
Let's go and come back.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRIE FM is
10 o'clock. All right, let's continue. Go ahead, David.
So I was saying, let us look at the scenario. Starting with tomorrow, Jamaica beat Bermuda, which would take them to 9 points. Curacao, for instance, they beat Trinidad because they are hosting Trinidad, you know. So that is a dangerous game for Trinidad as well. For instance, Curacao win that game. It means that at the end of the round tomorrow, Curacao would still be ahead of Jamaica, right? In terms of points. They would be on 10 and Jamaica would be on 10.
9.
The next round,
9, Jamaica would be on 9.
Yeah, Jamaica would be on 9 and Curacao would be on 10. The next round now, Curacao, they have Bermuda.
Jamaica have 13 points.
And Jamaica
have Trinidad and Tobago. That's a 12 point too. That's a 12 point for Jamaica too.
We don't know how to feel for Trinidad.
All right. So hold on. So all right. So Jamaica have 12 points.
Curacao going to need a job.
Curacao.
Are we have to
No, so hold on. So I'm going to ask the question now. The question I'm going to ask now is that Curacao coming here ahead of Jamaica needed only a draw. Is that a scenario that you would be comfortable with going into that final round?
Put it this way. Whilst would I prefer qualified before then come. The reality is that is not so. And based on where we are now, even with no other games played yet, we will have to beat Curacao in Jamaica to qualify automatically. So you make we stick that in our back away from now. There's no way we're going to qualify automatically unless we beat Curacao in Jamaica. Unless the wheel dramatically, because remember, you know, bear in mind,
Bermuda
if Trinidad beat Curacao tomorrow, Trinidad also in the mix. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because they would pass Jamaica if Jamaica don't win.
Them in the mix. So the point is, really and truly, a draw at the result what we want, which means that we can afford not to lose against
Bermuda.
No, Bermuda. Same Curacao in the stadium and go through if we beat Trinidad over there. But the point is, we have given up any possibility of dropping points again. That's the point.
Yes.
We have to get all 9 points from the remaining 3 games. That's the bottom line. You don't get that, then you deserve anything you get.
No 7 or 6 or 9.
Because to me, let me tell you what should have happened in my view. The game, we were to win the game Friday. Just on chance, all right, if we were outplayed and never get no chance, fine. But we could have win the game. So we should have win the game. Then me could have taken the lose up at Trinidad. We could have taken the lose up at Trinidad. You know?
And come back and beat Curacao.
No, but we would have taken the lose at Trinidad. But the point is, we give her the 3 points already. We don't have any more 3 points can drop.
All right,
so rather, in my view, the mindset from here on is that We must beat Curacao in the stadium to advance. And I believe that we are going to do that.
All right. Before we close off with David, we have some voice notes. Let's see a few of them before we close off with David. All right, let's go to the voice notes. So we have some waiting in the wings here. All right, let's go with them, Wade.
Alberto, go ahead, you're full of faith, you know. I can't believe I'm not able to see Jamaica qualify.
Were you planned for that before November?
I just couldn't believe when I see score. I can't remember saying the match after. 2-0. I can't believe it. Man, just me give up now.
You have little faith.
Then West Indies now. Yeah, then.
Give me some more volume.
At least. No, they put up a better fight. And a little history too. As, I think from 2012, no team that make 350 than India. So,
we'll make 390.
Still little positive, even though we know them are going to lose.
Boy.
West Indies, no?
One thing with West Indies.
From Chowtown. Keep up the good work.
Bless up, man. One thing with West Indies, no forget with one and take it back with the other, you know. Let's go to another voice note. Ready with another one? And it look like.
Night again, Robert and Roger.
Yeah,
I need a Roger this I reach out. Robert, I feel like the 5 changes where the coach make, and that mess up the game. Because in a them the game, the man they will come back at the game and them playing at the Bermuda game. And start back the same side where you win the 2 game with. And a clean sheet.
That's fair.
You see me? They take out the alright, say Casey Palmer out. Isaac Aino out. You just still lean back Kieran Anderson with Bobby Reid, with Jonathan Russell, and I hate that. When you go 5 change, leave her low on the bench for 90 minutes. Come on, man, McLaren, man.
I have to go fix that tomorrow. Where's about that, David?
That's fair enough.
Yeah. So you don't change that winning team.
Wouldn't put in Bobby, but that's fair enough. We think Anglin should have played.
Yes.
Because Anglin would have been part of the setup there.
Listen, man. Anglin are the boss midfielder.
Yeah, man. Anglin should have played.
No matter where the man come from.
Man.
Because
any course Anglin can play the midfield.
Roger, I remember say he would have been in the mix even with that team. I would get the 6 points. In coming, getting 15 minutes in whatever. So if a man drop out, Iman Karai should have started.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, I was talking about that shot that went that went I think was on target. Is Anglin take that shot there, you know?
But me tell Roger, you know, say me tell Robert half year from morning. Say me feel like the first goal for save. Me feel like first goal for save, you know. Me the business how hard the ball.
Wicked goal, man.
The ball the too near goalie, man.
But because him behind the defend the players, I mean, probably see it late.
Think the first goal for save, man. If play they never save that we couldn't lose. But
that is true
save
too.
So much that they have to allow him.
Yeah, when he make if one pass him, you have to just make it go.
Yeah, you have to allow him. The second goal can't save. Second goal.
No man, the second one him shouldn't get the shot.
The second goal can't.
Him never should get the shot.
That dagger.
All right, David Price, so we're looking forward to tomorrow. Well, let us hope Jamaica can pull it off because it is important that we get those 3 points.
Roger, one thing I said on Robert, thank God me was an Adventist. So Friday and Sabbath,
you know.
You don't know nothing what happened till Saturday night. So me welcome.
Nice view, David.
Here some man said they couldn't sleep, they couldn't this. Okay, not me.
You get your sleep and then you hear the result.
Yes, man, I'm going to church.
That's a nice way to look at it.
But everything on track, folks. Do not panic. Jamaica will qualify. But there's nothing that happens in Jamaica without drama. So just take it in.
For real. There's no way that does happen smooth. As I was saying, it would have been 6 victories.
Just take it in.
You know, go that way. Thanks again, David.
Bless up.
All right. Okay. All right. So we're getting ready now to speak with Sandra Samuels. And of course, Sandra is the president of the Jamaica Reach the Recovery Association. And it's... we call it now, Roger, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we're going to be having a conversation
they have the pink run They have the Pink Run coming up on
I think it's
later
sometime
on in the
later
month.
this month. But we still. All right. Let us go to another voice note before we get to Sandra. All right. Let's take this voice note.
IRFM, good night on behalf of
Bless up,
Spanish
Baya.
Town,
Give us some more
Brunson,
volume on Baya.
You know the program gonna lead, and we love it more World Cup and gonna lead. The game that I saw Jamaica play against Trinidad in Jamaica, and the game that I see they play against Curacao, it tells me two things. It tells me, one, the coach is still doing experiment. Secondly, we won't be beating Trinidad in Trinidad. So you can tell me otherwise from that. How? And also tell me the scenario in we reaching the World Cup. Because one thing for sure, that game we play against Trinidad in Jamaica, that game we play against Curacao, tell me definitely we won't be beating Trinidad in Trinidad. Okay? So unless the maps will end up where we still go World Cup and lose to Trinidad in a Trinidad, but you won't see me beat Trinidad. Unless nobody watch the game them live. The coach still I do experiment.
So, in other words, the coach bringing in new players at this stage. That Baya say, well, I don't know. All right, well, why Baya me that like it? Yeah, me that really like it. Tell me exactly how you work out the match there, The match doesn't sound like 1 hour and make 2. But let us move on to Sandra. Sandra Samuel. Sandra, good evening. Welcome.
Good evening. Thank you.
How are you?
I am wonderful.
Great to have. Okay, so what is it now?
It's the 25th anniversary of the Pink Run.
Yes.
And it is happening which day? When again? This month?
October 26th.
Okay, that's a
October
few days
26th.
away from now.
Station Park.
Yeah, and this is the 25th anniversary of the Pink Run. How has the event
started in
evolved
2000.
since its first staging?
Sorry?
No, I was saying that this year marks 25th anniversary of the event, right?
Absolutely. So we started.
So we're
in
so we're asking you how has the event evolved so far up to now?
How has the event what? Sorry, the sound very
Evolved
Oh, when we
since
started,
its
of
first
course,
staging.
in 2000, it was, maybe 700 people. And last year we had 11,800 people.
Oh, so it has grown.
Evolved tremendously.
Okay. All right. Understand that you have set a goal, raising $25 million this year.
Yes.
What will the funds be used for?
Okay, so at Reach to Recovery, we counsel women, and we also offer financial assistance to women. When we started in 1982, we were founded by Dr. Denise Straits, and we only did counseling from between 1982 to 2000. 2000, we decided that, the thing is, it is all well and good to counsel persons, but most persons needed financial assistance.
Okay.
So now, fast forward to 2025, we offer women, per person, $150,000, access to $150,000 to do mammogram, needle biopsy, if you want to do a bone scan, if you want to do a CT scan, anything up to $150,000. We don't give the individuals the cash. You bring in your letter and you bring in your invoice, and we pay the person directly, whether it's a doctor, the pharmacy, the place that does the scans. We pay them directly. So we offer that assistance so that you can at least start your treatment, because we cannot begin to pay the entire fee. But some people don't even have $1 to begin the journey. And even if you're doing your surgery free of cost, at KPH, you still are going to need scans and mammogram and all of these things before you can actually get the surgery done.
Okay.
So it is very important that that person who don't have the first dollar can get assistance to start their journey, their treatment journey.
All right, Sandra, talk to us about the theme for this year's event, Reaching Hearts, Restoring Hope.
Yes, because that's what we do. We counsel, so we reach the heart of the survivors themselves. And remember also, these survivors also have caregivers. Nobody really remember the caregivers, but sometimes the caregivers suffer more than the person that's actually going through the cancer. So when we speak, we go out there, we promote early detection. We are promoting healthy lifestyle. We are promoting that persons release fear, have hope. You need to go out there and have your mammogram done. You need to do your self-breast examination. You need to go out and get treatment because a lot of persons are crippled by fear.
Yeah.
I mean, to the point where we see so many women going in or coming in at late-stage breast cancer, which does not have to be. Once you find a lump, if you're aware and you find a lump and you go in and you get the treatment, your chances of survival is extremely high. So we try to reach out to support, and we try to give women hope. That's what we do at Jamaica Reach to Recovery.
25 is a significant milestone. Anything special for the 25th staging? For the 25th year?
Anything special?
Mm-hmm.
For the 25th year? Well, we're also having, coming up on Saturday, we're also having a celebration, call it a celebration of life. Heroes in Pink. We're having a party at the summit, and that starts at 8 o'clock. And we have never had a celebration before like that. We have really only had the run. But this year, we are having a party to just celebrate life. That's what that's going to be like. And we're also we're going to put out a supplement, just talking about the history of Jamaica Reach to Recovery and all that we have done for the 26 years. It's the 25th anniversary, but it has been 26 years since the Pink Run because we started in 2000. And, yes.
How can individuals and companies and communities get involved this year?
Okay, so we have our website, pinkrunjm.com, and you go onto our website and you can register online, or you can call our offices at 978-0375 or 445-9407 and get information. Our secretariat is at the summit at room 1149. That's upstairs on the second floor, and you can get merch on t-shirts, tutus, socks, the works. We have everything there available for sale. But most importantly, you can register online, or if you're a group, you can also call the office, and we send you an upload file. You upload the file and send it in back to us and pay. And that's how you can register for the run.
Great.
And share the details for us in terms of the date, the time, and the location.
Okay, so the
Pink Run.
race date is October 26th, and we kick off at 6 o'clock with the warm-up. The race, run, or wheel, because we also are inviting wheelchair people to come out. So we start at 6:30 sharp. Running Events is in charge of the race, and they run a very tight ship, and so we'll be at Emancipation. We leave Emancipation Park at 6:30. After which we have a little entertainment package and prize giving. Elaine is our guest singer on the 26th, and we're gonna just come out and have fun, lots of fun. It's a fun run. you know, some people take it serious, but the rest of us, we just go out and have a lot of fun.
Well, it sounds like it will be a lot of fun. Let's hope you have a lot of fun on the pink run. Sandra
And you
Samuels.
achieve your goals.
Yeah. What is what? At $25 million this year. Thank you very much for speaking with us.
It might sound like a lot of money, you know, but when you think of it, I mean, the
Yeah.
amount of persons that need assistance is,
Yes.
I mean, the only reason why we still have money in the kitty is because a lot of people still don't know about us.
Oh, Lord.
But just the first half of the year, we gave about over 7.5 million in assistance.
Okay.
And that's the first part of the year. Last year, we we earned 19 million last year, and the year before that we earned 10 million. So we, you know, it's steadily increasing.
It's growing.
So this year we have an ambitious target of 25 million.
Right, let's hope you achieve a target, and probably even more than the target. Sandra
thank you
Samuels,
so
once
much.
again, thank you very much for speaking with us. All the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Okay, all right.
You're welcome.
Are we on to another break? The program is brought to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370. We go to the break.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRIE FM is
10:20.
It's a Heroes Month mega sale at the Tile Arcade.
On to the
Be a
phone
hero
calls.
and save on wall tiles.
They still can't
starting
come
at
through.
99 plus. Ceramic floor tiles starting at $199 plus.
No, man, I said
Porcelain
the
starting at
phone call,
$6.99
them
plus.
still have a
Vanities,
problem.
Countertops and faucets
So, no.
up to 30% off. Visit the Tile Arcade at Lot 266 Bergamo Boulevard, Hopewell, Hanover, beside Hopewell High School. Call or WhatsApp 876-807-8840 or 201-1294. Your mega savings await you. The Tile Arcade, creating beautiful homes.
My name is Fitzroy Ferguson, Sales and Marketing Manager for Old MacDonald Farms, the king of sausage. We extend our warmest congratulations on IRIE FM's incredible 35th anniversary. For over 2 decades as Jamaica's #1 radio station, you've not only entertained and informed the nation, but also uplifted communities and businesses like ours with your powerful platform. As pioneers in natural cure jerk sausages, which are free from chemical preservatives, we know what it means to set the standard and stay on top. Your unwavering commitment to quality, culture, and grassroots connection mirrors our own values, and we are proud to have grown alongside you. The support and reach you have provided have been instrumental in bringing our farm-fresh, authentic sachets to homes across Jamaica. Here's to 35 more years of vibes, music, and unmatched impact. Thank you for being more than a station. Your family. Stay IRIE.
We've seen a lot of our customers make some good moves over the years. Whether it's sharing a hug with a friend you haven't seen in a long time or sharing a meal, Grace has been there. So let's keep making these moments together, because rest assured, every time you choose Grace, you know you're making a good move.
This Heroes Weekend, Saturday, October the 18th. All roads lead to the Sash Grounds in Priory St. Anne's for the maddest retro party, 90s Playground. Featuring yours truly from Code Red and Zip FM, Y-Ross, DJ Exile, DJ Marvin, and DJ Smurf. Pre-sold is $3,000, or get the crew deal of $10,000 for 4 tickets pre-sold, $5,000 at the gates. Heroes Weekend OG, 90s Playground.
Ajax Bleach, the household champion, tried and tested, proven to be the bleach of choice.
Ajax Bleach for decades consistently whitens and brightens your laundry, disinfects your homes, schools, hospitals like no other bleach can. Ajax Bleach purifies your water and makes it safe for drinking.
Make your home a safer place with Ajax Bleach. Ajax Bleach, the one you can trust.
Distributed by Carmed Group, Kirk FP Division.
The Spirit of the Mystic Man rises in Belmont, Westmoreland, Sunday, October 19. Join me, Kabuma Atkiru, Nicholas Evans, and the Outside Broadcast team live from the Peter Tosh Memorial Gardens, Belmont, Westmoreland, for a special live broadcast of the Africa Forum, Running African from 6 to 10 a.m. on IRIE FM. We'll be celebrating the legacy, the message, and the music of the legendary rebel and original whaler Peter Tosh as Tosh Fest 2025 takes over the shores of Westmoreland. Come share in the vibration with live performances, powerful tributes, reasoning, and the real rebel energy of the man who stood firm for equal rights and justice. That's the Africa Forum, Running African, live on location, Sunday, October 19, 6 to 10 a.m. from the Peter Tosh Memorial Gardens, Belmont, Westmoreland. Brought to you by the Peter Tosh Foundation and IRIE FM, the People's Station.
Equal rights and justice. I need equal rights and justice.
It's controversial. After 5 years, I may find out say you are my cousin.
I'm not
It done
leaving.
gone bother
It
already.
done gone
Why-
bad.
Why make a bother leave? They sometimes agree.
Lollipop, I think we're together in this tonight because as long as if it's my brother, no. But I like what my fourth or my fifth cousin, that the suit that don't cook.
It's candid.
Because remember, you have to understand, collision was raised properly.
No, so I drag me.
It's different views.
I am going the legal route for us to split the assets.
But I don't want nothing. Keep it.
What?
It's him and her. I never used to play a dolly also. The hard-hitting #1 gender balance program on radio. Every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. We say it like we see it and give you a chance to agree or disagree on the WhatsApp line or on the telephone. It's real as we hold back no punch. Let's play devil's advocate for a bit there.
We're not expecting better.
This is one show you don't want to miss.
Look here.
Him and her, this and every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Rated I for IRIE. IRIE shot! Brought to you by Country Outpost Bar, Faith Spence St. Anne. Check out our Saturday drink specials. Call 876-448-7398.
As IRIE FM celebrates 35 years of being the People's Station, we continue to provide lifetime experiences for our listeners like no other can. IRIE FM and the Love and Harmony Cruise will again be sending one lucky person and their guest cruising on the 2026 Love and Harmony Cruise. For the first time, the Love and Harmony Cruise will feature a beach party in the Bahamas and gospel concert on the Norwegian Jewel with Minister Marian Hall.
Incline thine ears to our prayer, O Lord.
And Carleen Davis. As the ship sails from Miami on April 1 to the Bahamas and on to Ocho Rios, Jamaica, before heading back to Miami on April 6. Beres Hammond, Romaine Virgo, Maxi Priest, Pinchers, Tanya Stevens, and Agent Sasko will entertain the Harmonizers on the high seas on the action-packed cruise. IRIE FM and Love and Harmony Cruise will be selecting a lucky winner for a cabin for two for an unforgettable 6 days and 5 nights at sea. Just answer this question. Name the gospel artists slated to perform on Love and Harmony Cruise 2026. Send your answer to Love and Harmony Cruise giveaway, care of IRIE FM, PO Box 282 Ocho Rios, or drop your entries at IRIE FM Ocho Rios or 1B Courtney Walsh Drive in Kingston. Live draw on November 19, 2025.
IRIE FM.
That one your name. What a go on in your relationship?
Me know what check up this evening.
Big League Wednesday, 4 p.m.
Taking people money delivers. I know he delivers.
Will you see see you going in your relationship?
Yeah, man, see, a peer problem I give me in my life and I can't take it no more. Me don't know what to do.
We could talk about it.
Me man go out as him like, come in as him like, chat on phone with girl all night.
So we say, him not give nothing, him not treat you nice.
My dear, you in the latest, me in my prime.
Love nice, see? Love nice, don't?
Tell me if love's so nice. Tell me why it hurts so bad.
Maybe we can fix it, you know. Call me.
Sunshine. Give me your WhatsApp, make me get your number.
876-618-0352.
Call me if the little man not treat you good.
Right. Call me, DJ Sunshine, inside Big League Wednesday at 4 p.m. at 876-618-0352. Let's talk about it. Make we fix it. Maybe we can fix it. Yeah.
Welcome back to What's the Score here on Reggae Radio, IRIE FM. We have the former West Indies pacer Darren Powell on the line. But before we go to Darren, we're going to take some voice notes and then we'll speak with the former West Indies pacer. Let's have the voice notes.
Bless up, What's the Score on the whole IRIE FM massive. This is Jappy Sports Talk. Long
Yes,
time
sir.
link up, but I'm here. So trust me, the West Indies is still going to lose this test match. But I want to say thumbs up to Shea Hope. And, you know, some thumbs up to the guys them overall and showing a little bit more intent in the second innings. You understand me? So, you see, the mindset that these players continue to have to talk about facility. I am not trying to say that the facilities in the Caribbean is 100% or 90%, you know, but they need to focus on their career, focus on batting when they go to the crease, and stop talking about the facility. Because a lot of times we see these cricketers making some false stroke, you know? Unnecessary way John Campbell got out there reverse sweep. You don't need that. You have roughly two days to bat. You understand me? So What's the Score? So much thing to say. I don't want to keep up the program, man. And all the best for the reggae boys tomorrow. All
Yeah,
right?
man.
Keep
Best
safe.
up yourself. All right. All right, let's take another one.
Blessed good night. Robert, blessed good night. Yo,
Talk to me.
reggae boys, the man them get a whole heap of chance to win the match, Mr. Williams.
Mm.
You see what I say? The man them get chance and just don't score the goal them. Then no finishing. You see what I say?
Mm.
But, there's no Jamaican current team right now starting 11 without Damian Lowe. You see what I say? The man aggressive and the man always hungry. You see what I say? Oh, you go start eating
Right.
over.
This is interesting.
Coach, you blunder this, brother. Big man thing. You have man like Dixon, them man if you get more time. You see what I say? Dixon, them man they hungry. You see what I say?
Mm.
You can't just use the same starting level every day with the long ball and with Cephas and thing. Then that not gonna work every day, coach. See what I say? But boy, I wish you all the best for the match tomorrow because
I wish Uno one for you.
chance we get to go back a World Cup. And if we don't go back a World Cup, boy, I tell you.
You stay there with the World Cup next year.
But the West Indies them now, Mr. Williams.
Mm.
Boy, if you carry the test match in a 5-day, that automatically is a win.
Jesus, peace.
No, sir. I agree with that. I agree with that.
A day, 2 days, and 1.5 days.
Boy, we can't believe what we come to.
West Indies. I'm like how the man them come out and back. You see what I say?
Mm.
Put some competition in India. Because when I time India start fight, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, man. If the man them lose this away, Mr. Williams, no problem. You see what I say? The man them lose.
You get whitewash with this, you know.
One more.
Yeah.
Just one more in the losing team, for the losing team. Everything add up.
Mm. Well, you know what? I think we have another voice note. I think we should just head to the break and then we come back with Darren. All right, the program is brought to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370. We go to the break, then we come back to Darren Paul.
The time on IRIE FM is
10:34.
Good day. I'm Dr. Parchman from Talzaurus Limited, and I'm here to congratulate IRIE FM on an excellent 35 years in business. we've been working with IRIE FM for over 15 years now. And in those 15 years, they've always
So
went
I just want to
above and
say,
beyond, not only
I
for
want
us,
to talk about
but
Sabrina
also for their
Dockery.
listeners. So
Yeah, we're
I'm
not
here
on
to
air now.
congratulate them again on an
No,
excellent
I'm
35
telling.
years,
I thought
and we're
Robert
looking
was
to see
listening.
what they have left
Yeah, man.
in
Why?
store for us.
We
Mix up the original.
we do that.
Norwegian. Saltfish I could do any other region. When you want to talk about saltfish, you know, say the real
Come
one, not the Norwegian. Hey, watch out. Hey, look it. Lead to the Shaz grounds in Priory St. Anne's for the modest retro party 90s playground. When I don't care for you, featuring yours truly from Code Red and Zipper Fam, Y-Rush, DJ Ashile, DJ Marvin, and DJ Smurf. Pre-sold is $3,000 or get the crew deal of $10,000 for 4 tickets pre-sold, 5,000 at the gates. Heroes Weekend OG 90s playground.
Get ready. Sunday, October 19, Heroes Weekend, the capital comes alive for Rise to the Occasion, celebrating 30 years of Sizzla Kalonji. One night, one city, one legend, the energy, the music, the legacy, all happening at Sabina Park. Tickets on sale now at risetotheoccasionlive.com. This is more than a show, it's a cultural experience. Sunday, October 19.
The community of Belmont in Westmoreland will take the spotlight on Sunday, October 19, as Peter Tosh Foundation presents Tosh Fest 2025, a celebration of the legendary original whaler, Peter Tosh. All roads lead to the Peter Tosh Mausoleum, where the Belmont community, as well as the life and works of Peter Tosh, will be highlighted under the theme Equal Rights and Justice.
I don't want no peace. I want equal rights and justice.
IRIE FM's Africa Forum with Kabu Ma'at Karu will kick off the day's action, which will also feature performances from the likes of Dr. Beanie Man and son of Peter Tosh, Andrew Tosh. Join us on location or catch us on the 107s and on all our social media platforms, IG, Facebook, X, and TikTok, as IRIE FM's coverage of the day's event continues with live intermittent links between 12 noon and 4 p.m. with Muta Baruka. Forward. That's coverage of the afternoon session of Tosh Fest at the Peter Tosh Memorial Gardens, October 19, live on the nation's #1 IRIE FM.
I don't want no peace. I need equal rights and justice. I got to get it. Equal rights and justice.
Jamaica! Get ready for the Corrections Expo and Recruitment Drive 2025, happening October 17 and 18 at the National Arena. Day 1 kicks off at 10 a.m. and Day 2 starts bright and early 9 a.m. Come enjoy interactive displays, exciting tactical demonstrations, a farmer's market, and big savings on quality furniture, clothing, and household items made by inmates. Plus, there'll be musical entertainment, career opportunities, and so much more. Hosted by the amazing Dahlia Harris and powered by IRIE FM, the roots rocking reggae radio station. Yes, the IRIE FM team will be live on location with an outside broadcast, bringing the vibes straight to you. This 2-day event is all about fun, family, and the future, and best of all, admission is free. Don't miss the Department of Correctional Services Corrections Expo and Recruitment Drive, October 17 and 18 at the National Arena. Come for the vibes, stay for the opportunities, or join us live on the nation's #1.
IRIE FM, I lick that.
Big things are in store. Things are in store for another highly anticipated and exciting schoolboy football season when the nation's best under 19 players will all be on show between September and December 2025. Defending his Samani Cup champions Kingston College, the Costa Cup champions Gav Masir, and Champions Cup winners Glenmuir are all bracing for what promises to be a fierce challenge from their rivals. Once again, the People's Station IRIE FM will present schoolboy football roundup in our major sports report during live at 5:45. The Easter Schoolboy Football Roundup on IRIE FM comes to you courtesy of
Top Score Records promoting Apollo J single, Section 8, available on all platforms. Follow him at Top Score Records JA and at Apollo J on all social media platforms.
Me drop out of school, CXC me never pass. Every job me look, them tell me get lost. If me never shoot on card, I go hustle on a stall. I could have been a hitman selling body to the morgue. Struggling is my way now.
One Balance promoting single, Families Forever on all platforms. Follow him on IG at I Am Balance and at TikTok.com/@IamBalance1876 for info.
Is for a time, but families forever. Let them fool you up in them endeavor.
Sun Save Solar Limited, brightening Jamaica one house at a time. 170 Main Street, Ocho Rios. Call 727-4139. Reggae Virus Remix Chesedek albums on digital platforms and compact disc. Reggae Virus and Chesedek albums. Tad's Record, the ultimate reggae experience.
Love has captured my heart, captured my soul. Girl, you know you're taking full control. No.
Massive auto parts and car sales. Link us first. Pineapple Ocho Rios 876-298-6413. We got you covered.
Tad's Record promoting Jamaica 63 compilation. George Nooks, Little Green Apples. Available on compact disc. Tad's Record, George Nooks, the ultimate reggae experience.
Morning make little green apples. It don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime.
Falmouth Chicken. Looking for scrumptious food? Falmouth Chicken is simply the best in Western Jamaica. Vibes Pizza. Wow!
Tad's Records promoting Diamond in the Rough singer Glenn Washington's album Just Giving Thanks. Glenn Washington, Tad's Record, the ultimate reggae experience.
Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling we've got. Such a high feeling. I really love you a lot now, baby.
iMuse by Jules. Let iMuse elevate your digital lifestyle. Call us now at 876-587-6767. Queen Kamarla promoting Single Protected on all platforms. Follow her on IG at Queen_Kamarla_the_baddest and YouTube at Queen Kamarla Official 1983.
Protect me heart, mind, body, and soul. Father God, you're in full control. Protect me from the ones that will fake it. While behind me back, feel me life, them will take it.
All Star Cut promoting Ginger's single Propose. Available on Spotify, Apple Music, and all platforms. Follow him at Ginger, the Reggae Soul Man, IG and TikTok.
You deserve everything. Wedding dress, diamond ring. So let me propose.
Steve Gong Production presents Well Wet Rhythm with Sean Paul, Chronic Law, Ginger, Too Heartless Me, and more. Out October 3, 2025.
Little and pretty one for see you every minute. Tell me do you want to miss your phone call? I make a check for charge every minute. Anytime she get a visit, so me have to keep going on my phone charge.
Thames Music and Afro World Music Live
Tell me those,
promoting
tell me
Terry
those, please.
Gans' newest single, We Rise, available on all digital platforms. Instagram at The Real Outlaw Terry Gans.
We rise. Don't be victimized. They're still alive. Hey, to survive.
Boss
Escobel Hardware, Stuart Townsend Mary. For all your building supplies and more, call 876-810-6978, where every day is a sale day.
Skymar Building Supplies and Hardware, Highgate St. Mary, open every day. Call Skymar 876-724-1890.
Tad's Record promoting Ezron's new single, Holding On, available on all digital platforms worldwide. Ezron and Tad's Record, the ultimate reggae experience.
Holding on, patiently till things get better. Holding on.
That's Schoolboy Football Roundup in our daily major sport report, during live at 5:45 on the nation's number one, IRIE FM.
The time on IRIE FM is
10:45. Welcome back to What's the Score here on Reggae Radio IRIE FM. Boy, what a whole heap of things. But let us say welcome to Clive Gordon. Understand he's here for the match tomorrow. Matthew Sinclair, big up yourself on YouTube. David Myrie and Shani Seaton as well. Adrian Douglas, bless up yourself. All right. We're going to be speaking with the former West Indies pacer, Darren Paul, now, because I'm saying I'm going to talk when the West Indies team now go on with nothing. Darren, good evening. How you doing, my brother? Darren?
A little bit better with the cricket. Yeah, and I'm enjoying what has happened so far.
You're enjoying it? My goodness.
Yes, it's one of them. It's one of those time when you don't celebrate, but being encouraged by what you see. When you look at these guys' performance in the first innings of the match, and they were bowled out at 248, it was a very bizarre batting display. Sorry. Three batters at the top got starts and did not follow through. When you look at Shandapal, who made 34, Athanaze 41, Shea Hope 36, no one made a half century right there.
Right.
The rest of, John Cameron made 10, the captain chased not, Imlap 21, who I was touting to play. He showed very good temperament with the gloves. Very good goalkeeper. And when he went out of bat, he got what, 21, I believe, of some 67 deliveries. Justin Greaves, who I think is a man really in form.
Right. Yes, he was one of them you talked about.
More than 17. Perry, the bowler, came in and gave it 23, and Anderson Phillips 24. Not a good look there. But when they came out after the follow on, and batted, Shandapal again gave me a scare. Got out early. He batted for some 30 deliveries.
But just over half an hour.
Only 10. Could not build on his total. And then John Campbell stuck it out there a little bit with Athanaze. Athanaze, the departure now had me worried. But that partnership between John Campbell and Shea Hope was very, very chilling. When you look at the way they batted, they give a chance. The only scare was the 2 overs before the end of play when Shea Hope was on 50 odd. He went chasing after a delivery that spun and beat him, the wicketkeeper, and the slips. And
I went for 4.
I don't know if it was a time of concentrating and just trying too hard not to get bamboozled before the close of play, probably caused him to do that. But other than that, they batted well. We gave India a very, very good total ball to Gordon and a wicket that was low. That we lead them by 121 runs. Anything could have happened, but India batted well. You know, to be at 63 for 1. But
You don't think at that time the pitch was easy to batter?
It wasn't that easy either. When you look at it, when you look at it, the bowlers were finding it very slow to get the pace of what they want to bowl. And on the other hand, when you look at the way the guys batted, you know, ball was keeping low and things like that. When the ball hit the rough, it's either it stay down or it spin more. But it's basically what we expect in India, slow spinning track. You know, it's just that we did not bat well in about 3 innings. You know, and the 1 innings that we stand up, 2 batters stood up, 3 batters, because Justin Greaves was not out on 50. And, you know, it showed that application of the crease can change things around.
Definitely.
Yeah, Darren, let us spare a thought now for John Campbell. We know that, you know, leading up to this match, you know, he has averaged about 25, and each time he plays up to that score, 25, 30, and 30 a little bit, he looks world class. Somehow he had managed to get over the hump this time. Spare a thought for him and tell us, I mean, what this should do for him this century.
Well, John Campbell had changed his game totally ever since he came back from that ban. I saw him the 1st of January this year in Westmoreland, and he looks a complete different player. I spoke with him, told him to just keep on building on what I am seeing right there. And when he came to play for Jamaica, he was looking very, very easy to the eyes, showing good form and stuff. And that gave him the recall. And he was touted again to captain the West Indies team, if you remember.
Yes, he was in that short list.
Right, but it was short-lived. He came in the team, and when he came in, he looked very easy. But for some reason or the other, he has been getting himself out. And when you look at the way he constructed his innings in the second innings, he batted real patiently. When the bad ball was there, he put away the bad ball. He looked positive. He looks relaxed, you know, and wasn't in any discomfort at all. And I must say, you know, once he continued to bat like this, you know, and I don't know what he was probably maybe losing concentration or what. I don't know if it was a Brian Lara impact or the Viv Richards impact there that changed everything down there for him. But whatever it is, I hope he can continue to build on this, because this is what everybody was looking for from a very long time. And he now blossom and show that yes, he has what it takes to score runs.
And this would have been one of the bright lights coming out of this series that we are losing 2-0. See John Campbell getting his maiden Test century.
Well, yes, it is 3 bright lights because of the fact that John Campbell made his first Test century after 50 innings, and then Shai Hope, who for some 6 years didn't score any amount of runs. 50 first passing 50 runs in 6 years, and he made 103. And it's the first that I have seen, you know, we've been following up 10 years, you know, and actually not being bowled out without the opposing team have to bat and chase some runs.
So it wasn't bad after all, the second test then, despite the fact that we're losing.
Despite the fact that we can lose, India hasn't won as yet.
No, what?
Despite the fact that
Rain can't intervene, you know?
Yeah, true. Rain can't stop it from winning.
Yeah, rain can't stop. I never know something might happen, but in their turn.
Yeah, if we bring in Walsh and Ambrose, you know, for do what them to get in South Africa.
And Darren Powell to a lesser extent.
When I made my debut, my debut tour in
Yes.
India. This is the first time a West Indies team have more than one butter in the same match that scored hundreds. You know, it's a very nice feeling to see that has happened.
All right. Great to have you again,
Yeah.
Darren. But it's just a pity we can't say the West Indies win, but you know, they can't
Well,
find
it
defeat.
is very disappointing to a lot of people. Disappointing to every cricketer. Everybody who supports West Indies cricket will say it's very disappointing. But when you look at the reality of what has happened, nobody expected this to happen after what happened in Australia with the Australia series, and then you know the negative with the ODI series, the T20 series with Namibia, with Nepal, and then you know losing on the first test so easily. Nobody expected that we would put up this kind of fight, and I just hope that this can, you know, bring some confidence in the dressing room and show and really show the other players, you know, what occupy the crease and can do for you. And I hope this is good confidence for them, so that when they get to New Zealand, you know, we can have a better performance, because New Zealand won't be any easy place to play cricket either, and they are next. So I hope this can boost their confidence for them to perform and to keep showing up good performances.
Thanks again, Darren.
You're welcome.
Look forward to speaking with you again. All right. Joe. That's Joe on the line.
Yeah, because he has some interesting information for us. He heard
Yeah,
about
man.
something,
Me
right?
here. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Talk to us, Joe. Oh, you
All
know.
right. So I just want to say Sabrina Dockery from Lacovia, 19-year-old. She's going pro. She signed a 4-year deal with Adidas.
Yes.
And she's going to be in the same camp in Miami
with Noah Lyles.
Brianna Liston, Noah Lyles, and Jermaine Richards.
Okay.
And her coach will be Lance Brahman.
Yeah. Well established and veteran, good top class coach.
Yes.
Right.
So
looking for great things from her.
Yeah, you know, this also means we won't see that rivalry between herself and Shania Douglas at Champs. Yeah, so we can write off that now.
Can't forget that. Yes. World under 20 champion. Right?
Yeah, but that was the big news today, so I just had to say it, because congratulations to her, and well deserved. Yes.
Yeah.
Bless her.
I think should have had 2 more years.
No,
if
she's 19, so I don't know how many more years she would have had.
Or this should have been her. This should have been her second year in class 1.
Last year.
Yeah.
But you see how everybody's going to everywhere around, and used to be the Jamaicans were keeping their people at home, but I don't know what's happening now.
Yeah,
but
some people will go. Some people, everybody wants this. Some people will have to.
Some will
go.
definitely go. Yeah, balance it out.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Joe. All right. So
yeah, man, no problem. Respect.
So the game between Costa Rica and Nicaragua. We're into injury time now. 3-1. Costa Rica leading by 3 goals to 1. And of course,
What's the live table like?
The live table. Oh, I almost
the live table. Yeah. What kind of game still on?
The Costa Rica would be, I think, in second position now, behind the Honduras, because remember Honduras won 3-0 and gone up at the top, so them gone to 8 points. So if it ends this way, Costa Rica will be on 6 points, and Haiti, they will be on 5 points. Yeah. So nice battle up there. So they have completed 4 matches now. Well, when this one finished.
Yeah. So Nicaragua look like they are out now.
Yeah, Nicaragua.
No more chance.
Nicaragua on 1 point with 2 matches to go. So they're not totally out time, man. Them can go 7 points.
Oh, Haiti? Oh.
Nicaragua.
Oh.
Nicaragua. They win the next 2 matches, 6 points. That they end up with 7.
Well,
Costa Rica is on 6 now. Yeah, well, them definitely out of the runnings, man. Yeah, they're out of the runnings. And so
the second place ranking now is here. How much second place will be for the playoffs?
No one
from Concord. One?
Oh, I don't remember exactly how.
Or two? I think it's two.
I don't remember exactly how it go, but as it is right.
Well,
now,
right now Haiti. So this the second place ranking right now for the teams. Would still have a chance if they don't get the first bite of the cherry.
How much points, Mr. Haiti?
In front
5
of Jamaica.
points. Yeah.
Yeah, Haiti.
And then Jamaica have 6, and Panama. Which Panama is in group again? No, Panama is in second place in their group, so they're on 5 points too. But on goal difference because Suriname lead the group with 5 points. So we look forward to tomorrow's big matchup, if you want to call it that. Important game for Jamaica, so Jamaica should end up with a decent scoreline. Hopefully, and pull it off because they have to, because you don't know what is going to happen down in Willemstad. And if what happens on Friday happens down there, then
I remember that Curacao went to Trinidad and draw. So,
let's hope.
Very interesting.
Let's hope it ends in a draw tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't want to draw as well. And a victory for Jamaica.
And a big victory for Jamaica. All right, so Reggae Boys, let's deal with the matter tomorrow. All right.
And what West Indies can get a quick 9 wickets before 63 runs.
9 for 50. 9 wickets for 50 runs. That would be out of this world. Yeah.
2 days double whammy happiness.
I tell you. All right, so that's all the time we have for tonight. And I want to say thanks to everybody who participated. A very special thank you to David Price, who have been here with us talking about the World Cup qualifiers. I want to say thanks also to Sandra Samuels. She's president of Jamaica's Reach to Recovery Pink Run coming up. And who else we had? Darren Powell, of course, the former West Indies pace bowler. And to all our listeners, we say thank you. Those on YouTube, big up on yourself. Clive, let me see you at the match tomorrow, because you say you're there, All right. All right, to all those who participated, want to say very special thanks to our technical operator, DJ Collision, our producers, Wade Brown and Dwight Fraser, and of course, Peter Broadber, our graphics coordinator, social media coordinator, and our broadcast assistant, Shakil Gale. Thanks very much to our telephone operators who assisted us immensely. Very special thanks to Dr. Crack, Mr. Wisdom, and I want to say another big up to the IT manager because they stepped in and fixed up things, Mr. Sinclair. Thanks again.
Just in time.
Just in time. Right. Thanks again to everybody. The program came to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370. Until next week, same time, same place. My name is Robert Williams.
I'm Roger Hasford.